Welcome back, 8:15. Health experts are bracing for a record number of COVID cases this winter. And with the rise in cases of the Omicron variant, some people are reconsidering their holiday travel plans. Joining me this morning to talk about this is Natalie Compton with the Washington Post. Natalie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so, we were just chit-chatting about this. You spoke with travel experts. What are they seeing in terms of cancellations so far?
It's kind of interesting. A lot of people we've heard anecdotally are starting to cancel their vacations, especially if they're thinking about going abroad in the next few weeks. Travel advisors are saying that they're still seeing a lot of people interested in travel, maybe in the spring. So it hasn't dampened anyone's overall travel hopes, but for the next couple weeks, people are starting to feel pretty concerned about going places.
Yeah, I mean, you actually wrote a story in the Washington Post about travel companies less likely to give you a refund now that we've been in the pandemic for almost 2 years. So if you are feeling nervous and you want to cancel, this doesn't sound good.
Right, you're absolutely right. The travel industry has kind of run out of favors that they're going to give people because now that we are going into the third year of this pandemic, they are considering you knew that this was a risk. We knew this was a risk. We hope you booked something flexible. If not, there are companies like airlines, unless you book basic economy or certain hotels, where you might be able to get a voucher back for what you booked and use that at a later date. But there are certain times if you run into issues where you're just going to get locked into whatever policy you signed up for when you booked your travel.
Oh, wow. I don't think a lot of people want to hear that right now, especially with sort of this explosion of the Omicron variant. What about rental cars, Airbnbs? I mean, these things are really expensive right now as it is. What do we know about canceling those types of things?
With Airbnb over the pandemic, hosts have really seen that people want flexible booking. So more often than not, we're seeing a lot of listings have very flexible booking cancellation windows. That being said, that's not true for all of them. Some of them only have 48-hour windows for cancellation. It's really going to come down to what the host advertised when you booked. If you ended up booking something that is past that date that they stated, you're not going to have any luck by calling Airbnb and seeing, like, can you get involved and give me a refund? But what could happen is if you are kind and respectful and reach out to the host and say, hey, we didn't see Omicron coming, obviously. Do you think I could push this to a later date? The host could be amenable to having you reschedule for a different time, but a refund is not likely if they already told you, this is our booking policy, this is the cancellation window. Sorry. As far as rental cars go, it really is up to the company that you are booking with. Something that is interesting and kind of upsetting for people is that if you prepaid for a reservation, you may get hit with a cancellation or change fee because you did get that discount earlier on by paying early. That's an instance where you could get hit with a cancellation or change fee. But a lot of them do let you cancel at any time if you didn't pay already.
I mean, when it comes to holiday travel, a lot of people have those plans set in stone, and maybe they're traveling today or in the next 24, 48 hours. So with this variant, is there anything we can do to maybe make it a little bit less stressful because we're going to go anyway?
Sure. I mean, we're expecting millions and millions of people to be traveling throughout the next couple of weeks. And all of the health experts, epidemiologists, doctors that I spoke with said, we know that people are going to travel. This coronavirus is going to be with us for a long time. We need to learn how to live with this and do things as safely as possible. So if you're not staying home and canceling those travel plans, things that you can do is absolutely get boosted. Even if your trip is coming up really soon, still try to get that booster if you're eligible or vaccinated. Additionally, you're going to want to mask up whenever you're in public places, especially in transit where it's required, but being mindful about keeping that mask up. Don't just take it off when you are eating and drinking in a public place like an airport or on the airplane. People have recommended take a bite, put your mask back up, try to keep your mask on as much as possible, practice good hand hygiene. It's all very basic coronavirus 101 stuff, but that's really what experts are saying is the best protection from Omicron at this time.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. Natalie, thank you so much for being with us here. And you can read her whole story on trip cancellations, WashingtonPost.com. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.